bring back Black Friday. I'll go. Now, I want to go back to when we had in headlocks over Nespresso machines.
If you didn't already know, Black Friday is a scam.
Don't put things in your cart, number one. They will see that you're interested and then increase the price. Because you want to know what happened to me?
Black Friday is supposed to be the sale of all sales. Buy one, get one 25% off. So you want me to buy one to get the second one 25% off? Like, no.
Black Friday is coming up, and all I can afford is being black that Friday. People about done with their turkeys for the year. So you know what that means. Black Friday is upon us. And the real question is Black Friday a bunch of deals, or is Black Friday a bunch of scams? Let's see what people on TikTok think about Black Friday this year in 2025.
Bring back Black Friday. Nope, I'm talking about the Black Friday where you had to get up at a.m. to go get in line at Kohl's, or you's finna miss that deal. They wouldn't have it after the hour of 6, all right? The price would go up. Y'all don't know about Black Friday, okay? I'm telling you right now, I want to go back to when we had in headlocks over Nespresso machines.
Why do y'all want that? Ma'am, I need you to go for a hike or something. You need to get into boxing, karate, Muay Thai. I don't know. Because why are y'all so violent?
I'm talking, you went out on Black Friday, you's about fucking guaranteed a black eye to go with it. I mean, bring it back.
No.
I don't want no, we're opening up on Thanksgiving. Hell no, I want that line out the door about 6 a.m. come Black Friday, okay? I want to arm and leg wrestle with somebody on a Walmart floor. It is not like it used to be, all right? We done lost our whole decorum over something you didn't even need. You was gonna beat us up over corduroy britches. It was on sale, okay? There wasn't no $2 off on no Black Friday special. Babe, it was 70% off. You was fighting for them deals. Worth it. Please bring back Black Friday. I'll go.
And you know what? They might need to leave it where it's at, because I'm scared for people like this if they ever did bring it back to how good the deals used to be. Because some of y'all want to be out there like y'all crime mob, and this is Nuck if you buck. And guess who's going to jail? Now I assume from what she's saying, she missed the good deal.
If you didn't already know, Black Friday is a scam. Let me show you how I know. So I bought these shoes from 9 West last week. So cute, right? I bought them for $49.99 last week. Here's that picture, here's that screenshot. And so I go back on the website to find out what's going on, try to find the tracking, whatever.
Right.
My husband goes, oh, what kind of shoes did you order? So I go to find the shoes to show him.
Right.
Look how much they are. Look at how much they have marked them up. It says they're originally $95. Now they've marked them down. But if you use this Black Friday code, they're 50% off. So that just means that they are exactly what they were to begin with.
Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. So it's not a discount at all.
And not Amazon catching strays, because so many people last year and years before were saying, hey, Amazon was doing the same thing allegedly. I can't confirm nor deny. But if that was you putting stuff in your cart and you noticed the prices were either going up or they were making it seem like you were actually getting a deal and you weren't, comment down below. Me too. She said, don't even bother shopping Black Friday this year. But Amazon, I don't know if you beating the allegations, because it says here, Amazon is known for doing this. This almost has 10,000 likes on the comment. And this is a great comment right here. I'm so tired of TVs. I have enough TVs. Let's do sales on groceries and rent. Hello. And this comment here says, an item in my Amazon cart has been $99 for weeks. With Black Friday deals, it came down 45%, making it $75. The math ain't mathin'. So it shows the price was $130, but it was never $130. And this is the type of shenanigans I'm talking about. People are saying that the company should be sued for this sort of marketing. And I fear a lot of them aren't beating the allegations, y'all. This is somebody allegedly at Target. It says PSA, Target, Black Friday is a scam. Now, this person is literally ripping off the stickers to show what the old prices were. And hold up, y'all. These prices are actually going up. I was confused thinking that I'm looking for a little bit of a discount. That first sticker said $6 and now it says $5. I'm so confused. And for all the Target employees looking in the comments, let me know what's going on. Because people are saying this is tariffs making Black Friday deals go up. Where's the deal? This is a markup. and one is enough. Okay, so this one says $6, okay? $5 is underneath. Oh, this is low down. So this one says $35. What this one? 32 underneath. Why not just leave it what it was before? Do they not think anybody's gonna peel it back? Just out of curiosity. And honestly, I'm mad for the consumer because why y'all trying to insult people's intelligence like this? If it is, in fact, for Black Friday, that's a flop. People are saying Black Friday ain't been good since 2018. Y'all comment the year that you think Black Friday was the best year. Somebody here says, please put those back. I spent hours putting those little stickers on. So I wonder if somebody rips the sticker off and takes it to the front, can they get the price underneath? For a friend. And there's an employee here saying, as a Target employee, it's the tariffs going up. They already come like that. It makes me wonder, is this Black Friday about to be a bunch of marked up stuff? It's a couple of people on TikTok that say they got some deals. Let me see if it's worth it.
Here are stores that are actually gonna be worth your checking this Black Friday. Starting off strong, Coach is gonna be 70% off. You hear that? 70% off. Addicted always got sales, but right now they're like 70% off to like 80% off, I'm pretty sure, which is actually insane. Gap will be up to 60% off, and low-key Gap be hitting. Sephora will be up to 30% off, and I know that's not the best, but for it being Sephora and how expensive Sephora is, I think that's decently good.
Y'all need to stay up out of there. Look, I'm gonna say this. You wanna know the best deal? You can get 100% off by staying yotel at the house. I just saved you a bunch of money and you didn't even pay me anything. Does that mean I am the Black Friday coupon? Am I the deal? Just come back to this video whenever you're like, oh my gosh, I need to go to Sephora. I need a Coach bag. Did you check your budget first? If you didn't, I'm just asking you to be financially responsible because the streets don't love you.
Adidas will be up to 60% off. Go get them shoes. American Eagle will be up to 60% off. Sydney Sweeney got nothing on those prices. Every Jewels will be 80 to 90% off. Basically, like all their items are like $5, I'm pretty sure. Princess Polly is 40% off. Aloe will be up to 30% off. Victoria's Secret is up to 40% off. Lululemon is up to 50% off, but I could be wrong. I think it might be a little higher, but on selected items. Ulta is 50% off, but on selected items, but still pretty good. And lastly, Zara will be up to 40% off. And let me know what you're gonna be spending that coin on. But anyways, bye guys.
She said, let her know what we're gonna be spending our coins on. Stocks, investments. I'm just being honest. Where are my people? And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with shopping, but just because some of y'all hear the word sale and deal and you really think that you're coming up, you know who's really coming up? These department stores. All these stores that she named. They gonna give y'all $5 off. And some of y'all will rush to the store and be out there all night. You know I ain't lying. All right, now this woman is asking a legit question that I hope a lot of y'all are asking yourselves. She said, Black Friday budget. She also says in her caption, I'm gonna go so broke, haha, no money left for me. Ma'am, ain't that the point of the budget? Let me see what's going on.
Okay, so realistically, what are people's budgets for Black Friday? Because I'm working Black Friday and I'm just doing my Black Friday shopping now. I'm like, damn, I'm spending like 200 here, 300 here, and like I was just like, this is not good. So realistically, it's like, what are people's budgets? Because I think I need to put a budget on myself. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't need to know what nobody else's budget is. And you want to know why? It's because your budget is going to be so different from everybody around you. Just think about your neighbor. Would you go up to your neighbor and be like, how much are we spending for Black Friday? Like, what's the budget, guys? What are we working with? No, you wouldn't. You want to know why? Because y'all got different jobs. Some of y'all got kids. Some of y'all got debt. Some of y'all have no debt, student loans. Some of y'all owe the utility company taxes, property taxes, might be behind on your mortgage, might not have no mortgage. It is very specific to you and your lifestyle. You can't look around at nobody else about what the budget should be. And when you're trying to figure out how much money you have left over, what you should be looking at is the amount of money you actually have coming in, subtract the amount of money you make from your expenses. That should give you a little baseline right there. And if you haven't done that step right there, actually looking at your bank statements and being honest, you might not even need to be in the store because a lot of that might end up on credit, Klarna Afterpay, because why wouldn't it? You don't know how much excess money you have left to spend on Black Friday. It's like setting yourself up for failure. So sure, somebody online might say, yeah, I'm spending $100 on Black Friday. That's my limit. You might not be able to do $100. That might put you in the hole. They might be able to spend $500, but you spending $500 might mean your light bill isn't getting paid. You see what I mean? We gotta be smart, y'all.
But like Black Friday is truly the only like time of the year where I can just shop knowing that I'm gonna get sales, and I don't really shop for the rest of the year.
Ma'am, actually, who gonna tell her that a lot of these deals she thinks she's getting aren't deals? I regret to inform you, ma'am, you have fallen for the propaganda. Now, some of these deals that you see and you running out to go get might actually be deals. Now, there's a few ways to know if you got a deal. The first way is if you didn't go and spend all your money on stuff you didn't need. That's the first deal. Let's start there. Next, there's also some resources you can use to track the prices. Now, people been putting stuff in their Amazon cart, going back and saying, hey, how much did this cost before? People are doing that at a lot of department stores. There's even videos of people saying they're using this as a resource.
Brands can do this sneaky thing where the month before Black Friday, they increase the price of a product so that when they discount it, it seems like it's a good deal, but really you're just getting it for retail price. So go to the Google Shopping tab and then search the item that you want to buy. Click it and it'll open a little window where you can see the typical price range. Then press the little arrow for price insights. It will then not only show you the last 3 months of history at that retailer, but the other brands stocking the items so you can compare and get the cheapest price. This way you can also see if a brand has increased the price of a product only to discount it to its retail price.
And that's actually a very good tool to use if you're trying to track the prices. Also, you can track prices on Google. And it does make me wonder, if you use that tool on Black Friday, comment down below and let me know, were you able to see past the last month? When I was looking at a price of a TV, I noticed on some items it would go back about 3 months, but I noticed on a lot of other items I was only able to get a month's worth of data. And the reason why I'm pointing that out is because if you're trying to see if you got a deal and you only got a month's worth of data, kind of hard to tell. But you know what? It really wouldn't matter if you're not really worried about getting a quote unquote deal and you're just ready to shop for the item. And I want to know, do y'all really care about getting deals, or do you just want to make sure you're getting the items that you want for the price that you're okay with paying?
This is a Black Friday deal. $15.98 for this 40 gallon, right? Behind it, it's cheaper. They are scamming us, guys. This is Sam's Club. Can't believe it.
Thought y'all was better than that. You want to know what's funny? It says here, the original price is listed at $17.98, and they gave it a $3 saving on the regular day, which made it $14.98. But the Black Friday price has this listed as $15.98.
What a steal.
So this is the Black Friday deal on these sweatpants she's at Walmart. Now the deal is $26. But on the tag, it's listed for $25. And she put on the screen, these Black Friday deals aren't what they used to be. Yeah, they're disrespectful now. But maybe it's just all the stuff we looked at so far. Maybe the furniture will actually be a Black Friday sale.
Kmart Furniture is illegally jacking up the price of their furniture and then cutting the price for Black Friday sales. Here is a mattress for $1,500 on sale. And here's my receipt for that same mattress 6 months ago for $1,400, $100 less than sale price.
This could be supply and demand. She did buy her furniture 6 months ago. Could be tariffs, but I can definitely understand why somebody who just 6 months ago who bought the same product would feel like this is a little scammy. And the real question is it really a scam if people are still willing to buy the products for the price they are listed at? Even if we know that a few months ago, the prices were cheaper. But this is an interesting comment. It says, I had an interview there and they told me if someone has a budget set to show them stuff at least $500 above their max limit because they think they always have more money than they say. Do y'all see what I mean? They don't care about y'all. Now let's see what this lady thinks about Hollister as far as Black Friday.
Is Black Friday a scam? Because my friend got this Hollister leggings for $15. So I was like, okay, let me get a matching pink Pilates pants so I can go Pilates class with you. And I waited for Black Friday because Black Friday was just around the corner. They marked this pants up to $45 and clearance for $20.
Y'all, it says on the screen, $45 with the dash. Clearance, $19.99. And this is why a lot of times when I'm hearing people say, oh, this store got a sale, show me the proof. Show me it's really a sale. Everything got to be questioned. But I guess you don't got to question it if you really don't care if you're getting a quote unquote deal. But that is the reason why a lot of y'all are lining up about to be cold and broke for Black Friday because you really think you're getting a deal. It's like if they slap the word sale and put it on a sign, people believe it. They don't bat an eye. She said, is Amazon scamming?
So why is Amazon scamming now? So November 16th, I decided to put some stuff in my cart to keep until Black Friday to get some deals off of them. Obviously, there is some stuff that I have on there and it's a little pricey and I knew it probably wouldn't get like a deal for it. But I did also have some stuff on there that could have been deals. And so, fast forward to this morning at 1:02 a.m., I stayed up all night just to see the Black Friday deals. Thankfully, I took screenshots because these deals were like no different 3-4 days prior. Let me give you an example. I have this hair curler thing. This is a November 16th picture and it says, what, $46? Okay, let's fast forward to this morning at 1:02 a.m. and now it's saying it used to be $59, now it's $45. Huh? Okay, weird. Here's another example. I have this memory card thing for camera stuff and it said like $8 November 16th and then fast forward to this morning, it's now $7, so a dollar difference, but then you're saying it's 45% off because it used to be $12. Amazon, what are you doing? You're literally scamming. Just say that you don't do Black Friday deals and don't scam people.
Ooh, not the direct call out. Somebody commented here, it's the entire concept of Black Friday. That's the scam. Ever since they switched it from being one day only, Black Friday has been a huge joke. And I'm just glad to see people waking up because this comment here says, reminder, if you weren't going to buy any of this to begin with, you aren't saving money. And exactly. Somebody here says, Old Navy 50% is weak because they do 50% off random categories, tops, bottoms, activewear, like once a month.
Next up is Target. The first 100 guests to go to your local Target will receive this free swag bag. Now, most of the swag bags are just going to have some basic goodies inside of them, but 10 of them are going to have some extras. And those 10 lucky people could receive things like a $100 gift card, a Ninja slushie machine, a Beats Solo 4. But you will not know until you open your baggie. I've personally never seen Target do something like this, so I have no idea what this is going to look like. But if you want to score this, be in line November 28th.
And all the comments are talking about Target is hurting. This comment says Target got desperate. This one says Target want us back so bad. A lot of people ain't trying to shop.
Does anyone else notice that the first year we decide that we're gonna like mass blackout and not purchase anything from major corporations during Black Friday and Cyber Monday this week? Has anybody noticed that all of a sudden all the Black Friday sales are like 40, 50, 60% off again? Is that just me? Because I feel like for the last like nearly a decade, for the last like 6 to 8 years, we have been seeing like the weakest Black Friday sales ever. I'm talking like 25% off, 30% off maximum. Like shit you could get in the middle of the summer. The shit that you could get at the end of season sale in the spring. You know what I mean? It's not very exciting. It's not giving Black Friday, Cyber Monday. But all of a sudden now, they see that we are not only willing, but we will actually put our money where our mouth is, no pun intended, and actually pull our dollars from major corporations. Now, all these big corporations, all these like franchise companies are giving us like 60% off sales.
I don't see it. I mean, I'm seeing it. Yes. Visually, 60% sales. What I'm not seeing is the proof that people are actually about to be getting a sale. Now, I'm not saying they're not out there. I'm just saying I'm seeing things that give the illusion that there is a sale to the untrained eye.
70% off sales? Why'd I just see a 60% off sale for Madewell? I haven't seen a Madewell sale that crazy since high school. It just is crazy that like all of a sudden they're like, let's make our offerings that much more enticing, but I'm not falling for it. Baby, I've already shopped small and local for my Christmas presents. I'm already in the process of crafting my own Christmas presents. You're not gonna get me this year. Piss me off. It's like, where the have these sales been the last 7 years? If ever there was evidence that they are playing in our faces all the time, it's this. Like, it's crazy.
I do agree with her that a lot of these companies are playing in people's faces because everything ain't what it seems. But Black Friday is one of the biggest shopping days of the year. I would still be shocked to see people not go out just out of pure habit to participate in Black Friday. And I know a lot of people are looking for the nostalgia of 2008 Black Friday. 2010 Black Friday, some people just like to spend money. But this year, with a lot of people losing their jobs, not sure if they're going to get paid, stuff like that, it's going to be interesting to see, are people going to be flocking out for Black Friday this year specifically? And if they are, I just don't know if there's any more hope left after that, because being broke ain't going to stop people. What will?
While we're here, fashion girlies, come to the front, because 20% off is not a sale. People used to fight for their life for a Black Friday sale, and then some of these brands have the audacity to tell you 20% off. Do you lack couth? Do you lack decorum?
And you want to know something? People are still going to be lined up for that 20%. And some of y'all going to be in the snow with a little piece of fabric on because y'all trying to be fashionable. We seen how y'all got down in the winter haul video. Go see for yourself. And I need to know, how much percent is enough to get you up out the house for whatever you want? Does it gotta be 50%? 50, I think, is a pretty good amount. But back when Black Friday was really giving out the deals, you was getting the whole item for free. And it was actually 75% off the whole store. And it kind of makes me wonder, how much profit could these companies really be making if they could even afford to do 75% off a whole store? Because they don't just do stuff if it's gonna put them in a bad position, you know? Just something to think about. This comment says 20% off is basically just tax and then some. It's not enough. You know what? That's a good point. This comment here says, and while we're at it, let's include the scam of buy one, get one half off. You know what? That's what a lot of y'all about to be running into. This comment says, not a sale. Things used to be 80% off. And I remember that was when y'all were acting like Black Friday was a contact sport. And this is the comment, 20% off. For it to be 100% polyester, and this one grinds my gears. It's plastic. The fact that they marking it down like it's quality anyway is a slap in the face.
Just a little reminder that you do not need anything for Black Friday because your favorite brand is probably scamming you, okay? My favorite brand almost got me today. I clocked them so freaking quick. These sneaky, dirty little okay? And I kind of knew, I knew that Black Friday was a scam, but today I was like, oh my God, not my favorite brand participating in the little scam here. And for some context, I'm not gonna name any names, but I bought a sweater from them 3 weeks ago, okay? List price $98. I love it so much. I wear it all the time. It's so freaking cute. I want it in another color. So I added it to my cart probably a week ago. In my account, whatever. I go back to my account, still in my cart, okay? I noticed something a little interesting. My sweater is now listed as $120 in every color items, the same exact thing. I bought it 3 weeks ago.
Y'all aren't beating the allegations. And she didn't even say the name. People in the comments talking about, is it Aritzia? I can't confirm nor deny, but she said she's scared. Ma'am, blink twice if you okay.
And the discount is $94, like the whatever discounted price. So I'm only saving $4. When I bought this item 3 weeks ago, I was like, there's no way. Like this item was $120. And sure enough, I went to my receipt, $98. And that is just so crazy. And I went to all their other stuff, sweat sets, jackets, because I have all my receipts because I shop there literally all the time. And I went to all my receipts. I was like, oh my God, they're literally jacking up the price on everything as a list price and putting a $2 to $4 discount on everything, and it is just so crazy. The marketing in that is just so insane. So yeah, you do not need anything. Save your money because you're only gonna save $1, so not really worth it.
Now that's just a huge slap in the face. Imagine spending $100 to get $2 off. Yeah, I'm with everybody else. Y'all gotta bring back the 80, at least 70%. $1 is disrespectful. People need to be able to envision hours of their actual labor at their job being cut off of the ticketed price on the sale for it to even make sense. Because what? What do you mean $1 or $2?
Why is this business in my emails talking about buy one, get one 25% off Black Friday sale? Black Friday sale? Buy one, get one 25% off. Please, babe, that is a every monthly sale. That's monthly. That's not Black Friday.
I agree. We get those emails all the time. They probably not sales either. Probably just marked up prices to be like, hey, I'm doing something for you. I love you. The lies.
Black Friday is supposed to be the sale of all sales. Buy one, get one 25% off. So you want me to buy one to get the second one 25% off. No, that's not Black Friday. Black Friday is supposed to be the sale of all sales. That's supposed to be the one annual sale. That's the biggest sale of all time. You want me to get up out of my bed to go to your store to get one?
Yeah, because y'all are the deal. Y'all are going to get deals, but they really getting a deal off of y'all. Because the psychology, what I think is really about to happen is people are going to be like, I need to buy at least one of this to get X amount of this for half off. And then you're gonna just buy stuff that you didn't need anyway. And you're gonna justify it by saying, well, at least I got this half off. What?
I have to buy one to get the second one off? No, the first one's supposed to be taken off. The percentage is supposed to be taken off the first one. Heck, take 25% off the first one, not the second one. I'm not trying to get up out of my bed to go in your store to have to buy one that I probably don't even want to buy. I just want to buy it for convenience right now. To have to go buy a second one that I probably don't even need. And then the second one that I have to buy is 25% off. That's not a deal. That's not a deal. The first one should be 25% off because you're telling me buy the first one. Okay, then the second one can't even be free. The second one can't even be 50% off. It has to be 25% off.
Yep.
Stop playing in my emails.
And I agree. But I'm gonna wait and see what y'all do on Friday. Cause at this point, y'all ain't got enough TVs yet. Every Black Friday, people lining up to get TVs. And I'm like, y'all get a new TV every year, don't you? Like, ain't you tired? I'm tired for you. And I'm gonna end this video with this one right here. It says Black Friday is coming up and all I can afford is being black that Friday. Not people saying, requesting permission to laugh in the comments. Oh my God. Somebody else is saying, I can't even afford that. And what in the world? You know what? Black Friday prices don't discriminate. Everybody seems like they about to get some horrible deals, but I need to see. But y'all comment down below. Are you going Black Friday shopping this year in 2025? Do you even think the deals are worth it? And what percentage would get you up out of your bed, out of your house, lined up at the store for the Black Friday deal? And what item would that be for? But if you are going out there, be safe and also consider your budget. These are trying times we living in right now, but we got to start making better decisions today in order to have a better future.